Valentine's Day is big business for retailers around the world. Flowers are a significant component of sales. In Asia, traders at the Pak Klong Talat market in Bangkok, Thailand, prepared all weekend for the annual Valentine's Day rush. Wholesale dealers worked through the night as they got ready to cater to demand from supply shops and stall holders. In South America, Colombia's flower producers prepared final shipments of Valentine's Day roses and other blossoms, mostly to the United States, amid predictions that sales will rise once again. Data from the Colombia Association of Flower Exporters shows sales were up 17% through the first 11 months of 2021 to $1.5 billion. Valentine's Day makes up 15% of sales. 80% of Colombia's flower sales go to the United States, with the rest going to Europe and Asia. In Africa, Kenya authorized Ethiopian Airlines Group and Qatar Airways to deploy additional cargo flights to meet extra demand for flowers for Valentine's Day in 2022. The additional flights complement existing capacity by licensed carriers, including Kenya Airways. Data according to the Kenya Flower Council showed Kenya earned $968 million in 2021 from flower exports, up 3% versus 2020. Valentine's Day accounts for 50% of cut flower exports, with 70% of all flower shipments from Kenya heading to Europe. In Nigeria, the conversation around flowers is not one of exports, but price. Flower retailers like Regal Flowers in Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria, have had to increase prices over the past year to keep up with their costs. A set of 20 roses cost 80,000 naira. Last year, those same roses cost 70,000 naira, a 14.3% increase. The founder of Regal Flowers, Oladiton, talked about the increase in costs for the company.
Well, it's been a combination of factors. Unfortunately, of course, the economy as it is, a lot of things have gone up, which unfortunately add up. From importation costs to transportation to power to storage, logistics, and let me come again, power. Of course, they are very fragile, fresh flowers, so they need to be kept air conditioned permanently. Yeah, or else, of course, we know what happens. Yeah, and this all add up.
Nigeria imports roses and other exotic flowers for sales on special occasions like Valentine's Day. The top 5 flower exporters in 2020 were the Netherlands, Colombia, Ecuador, Kenya, and Ethiopia. We asked Oladiton if Nigeria could grow its own exotic flowers in order to one day cut down on imports.
I did, but let me say we are not there yet. A large part of it is the climate. The places where it is grown, they often have a different climate. It doesn't mean it's impossible, but the economies of scale they've achieved, it might not make business sense, let me put it that way, to grow it commercially here in Nigeria.
Another popular Valentine's Day gift item impacted is chocolates. Luscious Chocolates, an indigenous player in the chocolate space in Nigeria, raised its prices on praline chocolates by 53% from 2021 to 2022. Founder Femi Oyedipe spoke on the reasons why and what needed to be done to see prices moderate in the future.
Our Luscious Praline gift box, which was really popular in 2018, 2019, is on our pages, was sold at 8,500. And after COVID happened and we began to experience the exchange rate, inflation, high prices on everything, it impacted the cost of our praline boxes. And that's because we're all aware that cocoa is sold, the price of cocoa is determined by the ICCO. And we make all our chocolates from Nigerian cocoa beans. So that also affected our prices. And for pralines, typically they have infusions in them, they have fillings. And we realized that the cost of everything just went up, from packaging to ingredients, everything, due to the exchange rate. So that's why the price of our gift box went up.
From chocolates to cakes, more of the same in price increases. Cakes and Cream, a bakery and retailer of cakes in Lagos, raised the sales price of a 12-inch red velvet cake by 68%, from 25,000 naira in 2021 to 42,000 naira in 2022. Dele Akinbehin, team lead, customer service, explained why.
Majorly because of increase in raw materials, case in point, sugar we used to get for about 9,000 naira a couple of years ago, sells for 20,000 plus, so ordinarily that will affect the output and the cost of production. Some other factors like cost of importation and increase in the dollar rate, the exchange rate, as most of our products are now sourced externally. We import most of them, so it affects the production.
Restaurants have also had to raise prices. In 2021, Ocean 5 restaurant by the Riviera in Lagos offered couples a 5-course meal Valentine special for 80,000 naira. In 2022, the price was increased by 25% to 100,000 naira, with the 5-course meal reduced to a 4-course meal. Niraj Vasnani, partner, head of business development, explained why.
There's a lot of factors that go into it, right? First of all, we opened during the pandemic. So at the time, the price that we set was sort of to try to get people to come and get to know the place and everything. So, we priced ourselves a bit lower at that time as well. But this year, as we've gotten popular, demand has increased. Apart from demand, there's also the factor of things getting a little more expensive in terms of raw materials. So all suppliers, prices have gone up. External factors such as the Forex has impacted, a lot of our procurement. So to in line with that, we've had to increase our prices. But I think more so than anything, it's a demand game, right? As demand increases, you have the potential to up price yourself and be able to get more people to have that kind of different experience. And
while businesses are passing on higher costs due to necessity, Valentine's Day consumers are making their own adjustments.
I would like to spend less.
Why is that?
Because of the way things are this time around. Things are very, very expensive. If you go to the market to buy things, you see that everything has been increased. So you need to spend less so that you will not fall in the victim.
Chinonso, another Lagos resident, recognizes higher prices but says Valentine's Day isn't about the money.
If the right person is there, if you are with the right person, then figures does not come into play at all. Because the most important thing is capturing an experience with the right person that you can reminisce on forever, rather than just thinking about the figures you spend on a particular day, you understand? Because you know that love transcends every other thing, the money, the place, it is the person and the experience you're capturing at the moment.
Oh, by the way, Chinonso is still single.
Philosophy for Valentine and any other special day is I have to spend it with the right person. For now, I have not found that person. I haven't.
Charmaine understands prices are high, but is still spending money on herself for Valentine's Day because self-love is the best love.
I plan on spending more on myself because it's Valentine's Day. I want to feel loved. I might as well just go all out and do something special for me. If it was last year, for the same 20K, I could have bought my friends a meal or something. 7,000 naira, I'd have done a good meal for myself with a bunch of drinks. But now 20K and I only get one little meal, no appetizers, nothing. But at the end of the day, it's Valentine's Day. I want to enjoy. I want to feel good, so I'll do it.
Finally, Victor isn't spending any money on Valentine's Day, but it has nothing to do with prices.
Well, I'm spending nothing. And my reason is because for 2 weeks now, my girlfriend has not been talking to me. And even till now. So I think it's God's doing for me. Maybe after Valentine we'll settle, I don't know. But for this Valentine, I'm a free man. I'm spending no dime.
All right, so we started with flowers and we might as well end with flowers. We are at a Valentine's Day event that's being held by Newton and David florists. They've been in the business now for about 3 decades. Charly Boy is one of the special guests here at this event held in Victoria Island on Akia Dishola. Sir, Happy New Year. Good to see you. What brings you here?
Happy New Year. The same thing that brought you here. Flowers, Valentine.
And we've been talking about how prices of flowers, chocolates, cakes have been rising. Do you specifically for flowers, do you think we can ever see a day where Nigeria domestically grows its own exotic flowers?
I want to believe that Newton and David have started growing theirs. So I don't know how they're doing it, because I know that some time ago, like about 4 or 5 years ago, everything they did around flowers was imported, but I don't think that's the case now. So we should find out from them how they're doing theirs.
We heard it from the man himself, Charly Boy, improving domestic production for flowers in Nigeria, hopefully to lower Nigeria's import bill. Are you going to wish a happy Valentine's Day to Nigeria?
Yeah, I wish everybody happy Valentine, even though I don't know what the hell that means, But I have a question to ask you.
Yes.
So what does Valentine mean for you?
I think it means celebrating loved ones. I think that would be
Loved ones. So
yes.
there's just one day in the year you celebrate your loved ones?
I've heard this point. Actually, you have a good point. It should be 365 days of the year.
Precise.
But I guess the extra
we'll
for the
bring
14th.
out one day that we say is Lover's Day.
Aha. We can work with that.
Good luck to you all.
For Arise News, Rotus Oddiri. Happy Valentine's Day.